Steel Reserve, the high-gravity classic made popular by corner stores everywhere, is, surprisingly, an award-winning beer. But is that award for worst beer ever? Find out now on Two Dudes Bad Beer Reviews. With radio spots performed by the Ramones and a gold medal during the 2012 World Beer Cup, yeah, how bad could this beer, now owned by Miller, possibly be? I guess we should find out.
Hey guys, yeah, we are going to be doing the Steel Reserve today. So I guess let's see how it goes. I haven't had this since pre-college, so a little worried about that. I remember back in pre-college, not sure how old I was, I had to chase this with pizza. So, yeah. I don't think I've actually poured it in a glass before, so this is the first time for that, I guess. And if you're new to the reviews, we're going to do these kind of beer reviews the same as we do the other reviews, and that is break it down to 6 categories, which is smell, taste, value for price, drinkability, distinction, and would I buy it again. So, all right, we're going to get into the smell. It is carbonated, and the head died real fast. But, all right, let's check it out. It doesn't smell terrible, actually. A little citrusy. I mean, it's got your lager kind of smell. I mean, citrusy. It's not not real hoppy at all. Has a crisp skunked flavor or aroma to it. It's more crisp, but it's got a little bit of that, this could be trouble later. I mean, it is Miller owns them now, and it is made in Milwaukee, and it's got a little bit of your Miller kind of smell to it. But smell, honestly, it's not super terrible. It is actually much better than I thought it was going to smell like. So, sure, I'll recommend it for the smell. Let's give it a whirl. So, all right, I'll recommend it for smell. Let's get into the taste. Oh, there it is. Ugh. I forgot to taste it. It's got almost a gritty flavor to it. Like it's it kind of flowed through a bunch of sand for a long time, and it picked up some of that almost sandy flavor to it. It kind of tastes like sand. Yeah, it's the crisp is not there anymore. Like you kind of had it in the aroma. You got a little bit of hoppiness, but it gets bitter or heavier at the back end of your mouth. It's weird. Like if you an IPA, the bitterness is like tip of your tongue and it kind of disperses. This, it's like it bypasses the entire front of your mouth and then it hits you at the end of it. Like, it's too late to spit me out. You're stuck with me, kind of thing. It's heavier than what your normal, heavier at the back end than what your normal Miller Bud thing is going to be. It's there's a flavor that I'm trying to pick out of it. It's almost like a hint of, I don't know if black licorice is the right thing to say, because it's bitter but not hoppy bitter, almost, I don't know, maybe yeah, almost not sweet like a black licorice, but it just has that bitterness of a black licorice. Does that make sense? Yeah, taste is no good. So I'm not gonna recommend it on taste. Value for price. Man, I still. All right, number 3, value for price. I'm trying to. I mean, you can walk into your corner store, you're gonna find this. It's not a lot. I think I got it for $2.50. I'm guessing. I haven't bought a lot of these in a decade, so I'm trying to. I think it was about $2.50. So, but I guess that's the question. So this is 24 ounces. You got 2 beers worth, and actually it's 8% alcohol. So you have pretty much four beers versus a Miller, which this is owned by Miller. So you kind of got to go with, all right, do I want a Miller or High Life 1, or do I want a lower quality Steel Reserve and get 4 of them for like close to the same price? I think if you really don't care about the flavor at all and it's just about the price, I could see going with it. But I'm gonna give it a half on the value for price, because there are 40s or ones this size that are a bit cheaper. I can't imagine them tasting that much worse, but I'll give it a half. Sure, why not? So all right, category 4 is drinkability. It's how much can I drink? Can I drink more than one? Whatever. 0. I can't. I will not be finishing this. I'm not. I don't need a beer that bad. I'm not in the desert of beers and there's nothing around. So no. 24 ounces that I got through 1.5. So no. Like, no undrinkability distinction. Not really. I mean, it tastes like a bad Miller beer. And does that make it distinct that you can tell it's really bad? No. All right. No. Distinction, no. The only distinction is that it's bad, and that's not a good distinction to have, so I'm going to nix that. And so, would I buy it again? No. If I had $2, I think I could buy a 12-ounce beer that maybe had a 6% alcohol percentage and actually just enjoy it instead of, force drinking myself. I feel like I need to, plug my nose and like pour it down a funnel. But No, I'm not going to buy this again. Except unless I do another beer review for it. But so no, pass on that. So for this Two Dudes Bad Beer review, this got 1.5, which actually maybe that's not terrible. Anyways, that's the review of Steel Reserve. And if you want to check out more, check the like, check the subscribe for Two Dudes in a Six Pack. We got a whole bunch of other stuff. You can check out our podcast, Two Dudes in a Six Pack. You can find it anywhere you want to find your podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Two Dudes Podcast. And yeah, that's about it. So for me and Chris, the other dude, we'll see you later.